Dominant and edgy are two of the words that the former Chicago Bulls player and now head coach for the Golden State Warriors, Steve Kerr, uses to describe his former teammate, Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman is one of the most controversial and arguably best players to have ever played in the NBA. Before Rodman's time, the game of basketball was prioritized by offense. The object of the game was just to outscore your opponent. However, when Rodman played, he quickly changed that perspective by making it a defensive game. Rodman changed the game of basketball through his skills, persona, and his many achievements. Now that you're familiar with what I'll be discussing, let's talk more about Rodman's skills. David Aldridge, an ESPN reporter from the years 1996 to 2004, quotes that Dennis Rodman is the best on-the-ball defender he has ever seen. Bleacher Report, which is another sports news outlet, ranks Dennis Rodman as the #1 versatile defender in NBA's history. However, it's not the on-the-ball defense that sets Rodman aside from the other great players. It's his outstanding rebounding skills. In 911 games, Dennis Rodman averaged 13.1 rebounds per game. In his best season, he averaged 18 rebounds per game, and still in his worst, he managed to average 12 rebounds per game. Dennis Rodman is ranked number 23 in the NBA's rebounding history list, with having a total of 11,954 rebounds. With his second season with the Detroit Pistons, Dennis Rodman quickly learned his role in the team. He knew the only way to lead his team to success is being the greatest defensive player and rebounder he could be. To perfect his game, he would wake his friends up at 3 or 4 in the morning, have them go down the court with him, and have them shoot from different spots and areas so he could learn how to react to the ball. However, this is not what made Dennis Rodman a controversial player by all means. What made him a controversial player was him doing the dirty stuff. Dennis Rodman would talk trash to his opponents and make many dirty plays. This ranked him being number 4 in the NBA's dirtiest player history list. Through his on-the-ball defense, rebounding, and his dirty plays, these are the 3 techniques that Dennis Rodman used to dominate in the NBA. Now that we've talked about Rodman's skills, let's move on to his persona. Dennis Rodman is known for his wild persona. He had many facial piercings, many different hairstyles, he had tons of tattoos, and he had a wild wardrobe. One game, his hair may be neon pink, and the next game, his hair may be neon blue. Dennis Rodman even wore a wedding dress out in public. He did this to gain more notice by the media and his fans. He also used this as an advantage to scare his opponents. Dennis Rodman was known for having a one-of-a-kind personality. He was very carefree on and off the court. In The Last Dance, he quotes multiple times that he's just bored of the game of basketball. But this is a result of his addictive personality. One week, Rodman may be giving 110% all in for the game of basketball, and the next it may be for partying and gambling. However, his partying and gambling made him hated on by the media. Dennis Rodman is ranked the number 4th most hated player in NBA's history. However, he's used negativity to fuel him and motivate him to be the best player he could be. Through his uniqueness and authenticity, even though he lost a lot of respect off the court, he still managed to gain a great amount of respect on the court through his many achievements. Dennis Rodman is a 5-time NBA champion, 2 times with the Detroit Pistons, and the other 3 alongside the great Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen with the Chicago Bulls. Dennis Rodman is the 2-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year. He made the defensive first team in the NBA 7 times in a row. He also is a 7-time rebounding NBA champion. Through his many achievements, he became an inspiration to younger fans. Through his skills, his persona, and his many achievements, Dennis Rodman has truly changed the game of basketball. Who would have ever thought a man wearing a wedding dress would greatly impact the game of basketball? This is how Dennis Rodman changed the game of basketball and will forever be known as one of the greats.